Good afternoon. Happy New Year to you all, because it's the start of the year. So, as Mr. Maron Cruz was explaining, we have the need to interrupt traffic circulation, especially in two areas now. One it will be Mayfield, to allow us to construct the embankment of the Mayfield overpass. The other one we're going to be in Hato, to allow us to construct the embankment of the Hato overpass. The works is going to extend through times because it is a connect job. We're going to do embankments first, then we start immediately with the overpass. That's the need for this long extension of interruption on traffic on that road. You're going to physically see why it is impossible to have their cars with safety, because the how do you call it, like my word, you already pass in Mayfield, you see some scaffold. The scaffolds will be, you see now that are in two fronts, is going to miss the one on the head, and it is the other side the same thing. So it will come to the road to allow us to construct embankment, because on that point is going to be the highest point of the bridge, going to around 6 meters. So we need to use the road to construct. Then comes the overpass, which is not safe to us to put steel on top of cars passing by. It's not safe for the road user. That's the reason. In Hato, exactly the same thing. The construction process will be slightly different, but the principle behind it is exactly the same. We need to remove the cars from the equation to be safe all around. So it is a concern more with the road users than other thing. That's the reason why we remove cars from these two roads. The extension of time is because of the connection between the embankment and the construction itself of the overpass. That's the reason that we require those 6 months for the two bridges. The other issue was the roundabout in front of Liansan. That roundabout, it was prepared to start up before Christmas, as I think you mentioned, before Christmas, but due to the season and to the impact that it's going to grow, it was decided to postpone it to the beginning of this year. So around mid next week, we're going to interrupt the traffic in that intersection. So you see a new asphalt in front of the karting, of the Bushiri karting, then is interrupt. Going to start to work on that intersection, and going to Sun Plaza on the left hand side, because that part of the road will become a 2x2 as the other one.